Gratitude feels emotional, but it is also deeply biological. It doesn't just change your mood, it changes your brain, your nervous system, your identity, your perception, and ultimately, your reality. You've heard people say, be grateful, practice thankfulness, focus on the good, but no one ever explained why gratitude is powerful, why it transforms your life so quickly and so dramatically, why it changes the results you attract, why it influences your health, your relationships, and your destiny. The answer is simple and profound. Gratitude rewires the brain for abundance instead of survival, and that rewiring changes everything. 1. The brain can only run one mode at a time. Your brain has two primary states, survival mode and creation mode. Survival mode is driven by fear, stress, anxiety, pressure, doubt, scarcity. It prepares you to protect yourself, not to grow. When you live in survival, your brain becomes hyper-focused on danger, what's missing, what could go wrong, old memories of pain, limiting beliefs, past threats, future worries. This shuts down your creativity, intuition, clarity, and opportunity recognition. You literally cannot see the world accurately when you are in survival. But gratitude pulls you out of survival and into creation mode. Creation mode is where your brain becomes open, intuitive, expansive, optimistic, solution-oriented, powerful, imaginative, connected. This is the state where your vibration shifts, your mind opens, and your entire life trajectory begins to change. 2. Gratitude rewires neural pathways. Every thought strengthens a neural pathway. When you think from fear, fear circuits strengthen. When you think from scarcity, scarcity circuits strengthen. When you think from gratitude, gratitude circuits strengthen. And here's the part most people never learn. The brain cannot hold fear and gratitude at the same time. They run on opposite neural circuits. So the moment you shift into gratitude, fear loses power. Stress weakens. Survival shuts off. Your brain literally changes channels. With repetition, your brain forms a new default network, a gratitude-centered perception system designed to help you notice good, expect good, and attract good. This rewiring is the foundation of an abundant life. 3. Gratitude releases elevating chemicals. When you experience genuine gratitude, your brain floods your system with dopamine, motivation, reward, optimism, serotonin, peace, emotional stability, oxytocin, connection, trust, bonding, GABA, calm, safety, relaxation. These chemicals reduce fear, increase intuition, elevate mood, improve decision-making, expand creativity, strengthen relationships, boost resilience, enhance physical health. This chemical shift is why gratitude feels warm, expansive, alive. It is biology helping you heal. 4. Gratitude recalibrates your nervous system. Your nervous system is constantly scanning. Am I safe or am I threatened? Most people live in chronic threat mode without realizing it. And in that state, nothing flows, nothing aligns, nothing feels right. Gratitude signals safety. When your nervous system feels safe, your vibration rises, your awareness expands, your intuition becomes louder, your entire energy field softens. This is how gratitude creates abundance. It brings your body into the vibration that abundance responds to. Gratitude is not a nice idea. It is a neurological reset, a vibrational upgrade, a biological awakening. It changes the brain, it changes the body, it changes the field around you, and it changes the reality you're available for. Now that you understand how gratitude rewires the mind and body, next we go deeper into the vibrational science of gratitude and how it changes your frequency at the quantum level. Science explains gratitude at the level of brain and nervous system, but the full truth goes deeper, because gratitude doesn't only change your biology, it changes your energy. Every emotion emits a frequency. Every belief radiates a signal. Every thought generates a vibration that interacts with the world around you. Fear is a low frequency. Stress is a chaotic frequency. Scarcity is a contracting frequency. Shame is a collapsing frequency. But gratitude? Gratitude is one of the most elevated, coherent, stable, expansive frequencies a human being can broadcast. It is the emotional equivalent of light. 1. Gratitude creates coherence in your energy field. When you feel frustrated, anxious, overwhelmed, your energy becomes jagged, disordered, out of rhythm. The heart and mind operate out of sync. Your field becomes noisy. Your vibration becomes unstable. This is why nothing flows. This is why you struggle to think clearly. This is why obstacles appear everywhere you look. But when you enter gratitude, something remarkable happens. Your energy reorganizes. Your heart rhythm stabilizes. Your brain waves synchronize. Your emotional field becomes smooth, clear, harmonious. This is called coherence, a measurable state where the mind, heart, and nervous system emit a unified vibration. Gratitude puts you in coherence faster than almost any other emotion, and coherence is the vibrational state that shapes your reality. 2. Gratitude raises your vibrational set point. Every person has a set point, a baseline vibration that their energy returns to day after day. For some, that set point is worry, tension, numbness, pressure, self-doubt. But gratitude raises your set point. It shifts the emotional baseline your energy defaults to. A higher set point means you recover faster, you see more possibility, you attract better opportunities, you notice synchronicities more often, you become magnetic. People feel your energy before you speak. The more you practice gratitude, the more elevated and consistent your baseline vibration becomes. 3. Gratitude expands your energy field. Studies show that when you feel gratitude, your electromagnetic field expands far beyond your body. Your presence changes. Your aura grows brighter. Your energy affects environments. Your interactions deepen. People feel safer around you. Opportunities feel drawn to you. This is why the most grateful people often seem lucky. Not because luck follows them, but because their energy is open, welcoming, and harmonized with abundance. Gratitude creates a field of expansion. 4. Gratitude resonates with abundance. In quantum physics, energies with similar frequencies begin to synchronize, a phenomenon called resonance. Gratitude vibrates at the same frequency as abundance. Both feel like openness, receiving, safety, expansion, possibility, trust, alignment. So when you step into gratitude, you step onto the same vibrational wavelength as the things you desire. You no longer chase abundance, you resonate with it. And what you resonate with naturally comes toward you. 5. Gratitude tunes you into the present moment. Your power lives only in the present. But most people spend their lives vibrating in the past or fearing the future. Gratitude anchors you in the now. It pulls your awareness into the only moment where creation happens. Here, now, this second. And once you're fully present, your vibration stabilizes and begins broadcasting clearly into the quantum field. The present moment is where manifestation activates. Gratitude opens that door. This is the true science behind gratitude. It elevates your vibration. It stabilizes your field. It synchronizes your heart and mind. It shifts you into a state where abundance can find you. Gratitude doesn't wait for life to change. Gratitude is the state that causes life to change. Next, we go deeper into the emotional transformation that gratitude sparks within your identity. Gratitude doesn't just change the mind. It doesn't just change your energy. It changes something even more powerful, your emotional baseline. Most people live in an emotional loop they didn't choose, a loop created by stress, old memories, unresolved fear, subconscious patterns, constant pressure, chronic overstimulation, past trauma, survival conditioning. And without realizing it, they wake up every day in the exact same emotional state they carried yesterday. Not because life demands it, but because the nervous system remains stuck in its old vibration. Gratitude is the emotional reset that breaks this loop. 1. Gratitude interrupts emotional momentum. Every emotion has momentum, an energetic direction that your mind continues to follow long after the trigger is gone. If you wake up anxious, your mind finds more reasons to stay anxious. If you wake up overwhelmed, your brain scans for problems. If you wake up stressed, everything feels heavier. But when you shift into gratitude, you interrupt that momentum. Gratitude is the emotional pattern break, a full stop that shifts your inner direction from contraction to expansion. The moment you feel grateful, your emotional state changes course. 2. Gratitude softens stored emotional tension. You carry tension in your body from memories you never processed and emotions you never fully released. Gratitude helps the body let go. It signals safety to the nervous system, telling the body it no longer needs to brace for impact. Shoulders loosen, breath deepens, jaw relaxes, heartbeat steadies. This release is not mental. It is biological. It is emotional. It is healing. 3. Gratitude dissolves stress. Chemicals. Stress floods your body with cortisol and adrenaline. Gratitude instantly lowers both, not slowly, instantly. Because when your brain shifts into gratitude, it shuts off threat detection and turns on emotional regulation. Within seconds, your chemistry changes. Your emotions follow. This is why gratitude feels warm. It is your body returning to balance. 4. Gratitude opens space for positive emotion. Most people think they need their circumstances to improve before they can feel better. But that's not how the emotional system works. Your brain cannot feel fear and peace, stress and safety, resentment and appreciation at the same time. Gratitude pushes out lower vibrations and creates space for elevated emotions to take root. Joy, ease, comfort, peace, connectedness, hope, love. The emotional field opens. 5. Gratitude shifts you from reaction to awareness. When you're stressed or overwhelmed, you react automatically. Your body takes over. Your mind narrows. Your options shrink. But when you enter gratitude, you pause. You breathe. You regain presence. This shift pulls you back into conscious awareness, where you can choose differently, where you can respond thoughtfully, where you can act from clarity instead of panic. Gratitude restores emotional control. Gratitude resets your emotional system back to its natural state, the state underneath all the layers of fear, stress, and survival conditioning, a state of calm, clarity, connection, warmth, presence, alignment. This emotional reset is the foundation of healing. It is the foundation of abundance. It is the foundation of a peaceful, empowered life. Now that the emotional system is open, we move into the identity expansion, where gratitude reshapes who you believe you are and what you believe you're capable of. Gratitude doesn't only change how you feel in the moment. It changes the story you tell about yourself. It reshapes the way you see your life, your journey, your worth, your past, your potential, and your place in the world. This is the part of gratitude no one talks about, the way it expands your identity from a life of survival to a life of possibility. 1. Gratitude strengthens your sense of worth. When you feel grateful, you connect with the truth that you deserve to receive. You begin to recognize how much goodness has already entered your life, the people, the moments, the blessings, the support, the guidance. And something shifts. You begin to understand that you are worthy of good things, not because you earned them through perfection, but because you are human, alive, growing, and deserving by existence alone. Gratitude dissolves the identity of "I'm not enough" and replaces it with "I am worthy of the life I desire." 2. Gratitude expands your self-image. Your identity is a reflection of the stories you've lived, but these stories are often incomplete. Gratitude shows you the parts of your story your mind forgets: your strength, your resilience, your moments of courage, your acts of kindness, your unseen triumphs. And as you remember these things, your identity grows. You no longer see yourself as someone who barely survived, but someone who rose, endured, evolved, and kept going in moments when breaking would have been easier. Gratitude expands the identity of who you believe you are becoming. 3. Gratitude reconnects you with your authentic self. Fear disconnects you from who you really are. Stress makes you forget. Shame pulls you inward. Scarcity reduces your perception of your potential. But gratitude reconnects you with the version of you beneath all those layers, the version that feels open, present, whole, and aligned. This authentic self comes to life when gratitude becomes your emotional home. You begin to feel more like yourself than you have in years. 4. Gratitude changes what you expect from life. When you live in scarcity, you expect disappointment. When you live in fear, you expect loss. When you live in self-doubt, you expect failure. But when you live in gratitude, you expect good. You expect alignment. You expect things to work out. You expect opportunities. You expect support. This shift in expectation shifts your identity from a person life happens to into a person life happens for. This changes your vibration more than anything else. 5. Gratitude expands your future identity. When you feel grateful, you naturally step into the identity of someone who believes in possibility, trusts timing, allows good things to flow, sees the world with openness, expects abundance, receives easily, moves confidently, chooses intentionally, loves deeply, grows continuously. The identity you embody is the identity you attract from. And gratitude builds an identity that is aligned with abundance, aligned with joy, aligned with purpose, aligned with the highest vision of your future self. This is the secret hidden inside gratitude. It transforms the way you see yourself. And when you change your identity, you change your reality. Gratitude is not just a shift in emotion. It is an upgrade to your inner foundation. The moment you embody gratitude, you begin to embody a higher version of yourself, a version that emits a different vibration, makes different decisions, and attracts a different life. Next, we move to the final chapter, a cinematic conclusion about how gratitude creates a new reality around you. Gratitude begins as a feeling. It becomes a frequency. Then it becomes an identity. But when all three align, something extraordinary happens. Your external reality begins to change. Not subtly, not slowly, but noticeably, tangibly, undeniably. Because once gratitude rewires your brain, expands your energy, and elevates your identity, you stop attracting from fear and start attracting from alignment. This is the reality shift. 1. Gratitude changes what you notice. The world hasn't changed, but your awareness has. You begin to notice opportunities that once went unseen. You began to recognize solutions that used to look like problems. You began to see synchronicities where you once saw coincidence. Your perception widens. Your awareness sharpens. Your intuition strengthens. Gratitude tunes you to the frequency where alignment becomes obvious. 2. Gratitude changes what you choose. When your identity expands, your decisions expand with it. You stop choosing from fear. You stop rushing. You stop forcing. You stop settling for less. You start choosing from clarity, from worthiness, from abundance, from truth. Every choice you make from a grateful state builds a life that matches your higher vibration. Your life becomes a reflection of your elevated self. 3. Gratitude changes what you attract. Emotion is a magnet. Identity is a megaphone. Vibration is a broadcast tower. And gratitude emits a powerful message into the field around you. I am ready for good things. And so, the right opportunities appear. The right people show up. The right timing aligns. The right paths open. Your energy becomes magnetic, not because you're trying harder, but because you're vibrating higher. You attract more to be grateful for. 4. Gratitude changes what you create. When your nervous system feels safe, your creativity awakens. Your ideas become clearer. Your inspiration becomes stronger. Your ambition becomes purer. You begin creating from abundance, not from pressure, from vision, not from fear. This is why grateful people build extraordinary lives. Their creativity flows from a state of openness instead of survival. Gratitude unlocks your inner creator. 5. Gratitude changes your entire life trajectory. Here is the deepest truth hidden inside gratitude. Your life expands in the direction of your attention. When you focus on lack, life contracts. When you focus on what's wrong, your possibilities shrink. But when you focus on what is good, when you appreciate the blessings you have, when you acknowledge the strength you gained, when you honor the path that formed you, your life expands, your world expands, your future expands. Gratitude changes the direction of your destiny. Gratitude is not small. It is not a simple emotion. It is not just a holiday tradition. Gratitude is a transformative force, one that alters the way you think, the way you feel, the way you behave, the way you vibrate, the way you attract, and ultimately, the way life responds to you. When gratitude becomes your foundation, your entire reality begins to shift toward alignment, abundance, and peace. So breathe deeply. Feel the warmth in your chest. Let the tension leave your body. Let the present moment open inside you. And remember, gratitude isn't something you practice once a year. It is a way of seeing, a way of living, a way of becoming. Carry it with you in the quiet moments, the ordinary days, the small wonders, the warm connections, the breath in your chest, the path beneath your feet. Because when gratitude lives in you, your life reflects it back in ways more beautiful than you can imagine. This warm, grounded, abundant energy is the frequency of your next chapter. This is the shift that transforms everything. This is your mind shift.